Being 8 to 10 every Monday, conversation taking place. All of it's real, some of it's funny. Kick your feet up if you like, at least your internet connected. Twist a blunt, pour a drink simultaneously, a separate perspective with respect. Being reflective with some fears. Couple hours out of your day, fire in the hole and cheers. Oh yeah, might as well go ahead and talk your shit, but make it funky, cause we all gon' sniff.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the conversation room. We in this building.
What's up, y'all?
What's going on, beautiful people out there in the world? Welcome to the conversation room, ladies and gentlemen. Thank y'all for tapping in with us tonight. Hit those share buttons for us one time for the one time. And tell a friend to tap in.
Tell some more friends to tell them to tap in. Tell your mom.
We got a good one for y'all today, man. We got a good one for y'all today. We're gonna be discussing relationships. We're gonna be on relationships for the most part of the night.
Think
so
of me
y'all about that.
I'm Dr. Phil.
Nigga,
that's Oprah. No,
I'm Oprah. Why I gotta be Oprah?
You're a female, motherfucker.
Why I gotta be Oprah though?
I don't know. I just made up some stuff. Don't judge me.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the conversation room, man. Hit that share button. Share it to 10 to 12, 20 groups. Share it all across the world. Tell a friend to tap in.
Oh, how everybody doing, man? Hola, B. Miss Angel, what's up? Hello.
Hope y'all having a good night. So far.
Hey, man.
V, welcome. Angel, welcome. Hit that share button for us, y'all.
I'm feeling good and spiritual tonight, man.
Feeling good and spiritual, we say.
Feeling good and spiritual. I feel like we're going to help some people tonight. You know what I'm saying? Bring some love in the world.
Bring some love in the world, bros.
Yeah, we're going to bring some love in the world tonight, man.
Hey, we either gonna bring some love in the world, or some people gonna look at their relationship differently.
Right. Slight possibility we're gonna break some people up. It's possible. It's quite possible.
Ty V, understand that. I had a little work day myself today. I worked 8 to 4. Had a nice little work day.
You know, it's always graveyard with me. And I ain't get my nap in. I ain't get my nap, no sippy cup, nothing.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the conversation room. If you're just now joining us, hit that share button for us one time for the one time, and tell a friend to tap in. Tonight, we're going to be discussing relationships, as y'all see at the bottom. We're going to talk about it. And we're going to discuss it. All right, it's about time for us to jump into this thing.
Yeah, man. Gosh, man. People got guns roll. Draw. Put my guitar up.
Let's do what we do.
All right, so go ahead and kick it off for the good people, man. Like I said, we're talking about relationships.
Talking about relationships today, people. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see what y'all do, what y'all don't do, what y'all like, what y'all don't like, how y'all like it, how y'all don't like it, when y'all like it, when y'all don't like it. We're going to talk about a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying?
We're going to figure out why you like that ugly motherfucker you wake up next to every day. You know what I'm saying? Why y'all?
All right, here we go, man. We're going to get this off. We're going to get it popping with this. You know what I'm saying? So what is your biggest romantic fail? What is your biggest romantic fail?
I don't get it.
Take the road, MJ. Like, okay. I believe the question is like something that you may have planned or thought that was, you know what I'm saying, romantic or was going to be romantic, but turned out to not be such.
Oh,
for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying?
All right, so I don't know if this really, to me it does, because I was hurt, but I don't know if it really classified for. But for me, I have rented a room. You know what I'm saying? I rented a room, got the rose petals put on the bed and shit, got the candles, did all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? Everything nice and romantic and all that nice stuff. And then fell asleep. I forgot to blow out the candles. And that shit melted all over the carpet and shit, so they kept my deposit. Fail.
What?
It was on, like, some folks would be like, that was only $100 deposit, but nigga, I was broke. Shit, well,
but not necessarily. I wouldn't put that. Classify that as a fail though, because ultimately fuck up the date or the romantic gesture that was made, or did it just personally fuck with you because you had to pay extra?
Nigga, personally, that fucked up my whole little mood the next day. I was like, man, fuck that whole experience. I was expecting to get that $100 back. Yeah.
At some point, huh?
Right. But it's cool though. It was cool though. Lesson learned. Get the candles wet inside the glass and shit, like the glade glasses. Don't get just the candles, you know what I'm saying? Get the ones inside the glass and shit so that shit don't drip.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do. If I was to say I had a romantic fail, I haven't had that many romantic moments in my life. And not to sound cocky or nothing like that, but I would like to think that all my romantic gestures has went successful. Now I'm not sure. I think all mine have been successful, man. I don't think I've had a bad romantic fail. You know what I'm saying? I haven't had one. I would like to say that they all have been at least good or great. And again, I haven't had many, so I don't have that many to choose from. So I have none, man. And that's by default because I haven't had that many romantic moments.
Yeah. Lucky motherfucker.
Now I wouldn't consider that lucky, man. That's almost like that's almost sad to some extent.
Shit. Hey.
It's almost sad to some extent.
At least you ain't losing $100.
Yeah. At least I ain't losing $100. It was very great. You having lighter problems over there, huh, caveman?
Why? This some depressing ass shit. I don't like this. At all.
It's all right. Again, if you just now joining the conversation room, man, hit that share button for us one time for the one time. Today on the conversation room, we are discussing relationships.
And please, feel free to chime in. Let us know your romantic fails. I know we got a lot of ladies on there. I know either y'all failed or y'all didn't have to do fail on y'all. Somebody didn't fail. Let us know.
Somebody didn't fail.
Feel free to chime in. No, y'all don't want to just hear us talk the whole time. What's up, Janae, girl?
Tap in, talk to us.
Woo!
Janae, welcome to the conversation room. Hit that share button for us one time for the one time and tell a friend to tell a friend to tap in. We discussing relationships and all that it comes with. What are your biggest romantic fails?
I'll tell you right now, my biggest romantic fails. I'll tell you. You need a feature.
Mm-mm. Fire in the hole.
Trying to photobomb himself. Fire in the hole, boom.
All day.
I will succeed.
We will succeed.
With my
bada bing, bada boom.
Tonight, my hat will not be brought to you by liquor. It will be brought to you by Perfectos.
Perfectos. Brought to you by Perfectos.
If you've been smoking since the 90s, you know about those.
Relationships.
Well, I got my tap in.
V say she trying to remember hers. All right. All right. Well, now, while some of y'all think you come up with those, what I would like to know is, and this been something that's been, what is
you on YouTube?
Innocent flirting?
You on YouTube? Yeah.
Is that real? Oh, that sounds like a fail right there.
What is innocent flirting? I don't know, man, because shit, people get in trouble a lot for a lot of shit nowadays. I don't like to think that nothing is considered from the other end as innocent. The doer may be looking at it as innocent, but the person that it is happening to, I don't think that they will ever look at that shit as innocent. So if you asking from the doer standpoint, like what is innocent flirting? Almost like I'm still on my original thoughts as far as what flirting is harmful and what's not harmful.
Right.
Like to me, I'm a type of person that believes that the physical part is the damaging shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm almost to the point to where conversation it's borderline for me. I feel like conversation is borderline for me. But the physical part to me, that's the part to me that I don't look at no point, no way, no how that's innocent. No matter how I try to argue or is trying to be argued by somebody else, I don't think that would be the case at all.
See, I don't know, because me, I flirt with the world. You know what I'm saying? I flirt with motherfuckers that I have absolutely no interest. I flirt with ugly people. I flirt with old people. I flirt with crackheads. I flirt with everybody. I don't know why I do it. It's just a bad habit. But so it's like, to me, in a way, that's kind of like innocent flirting, because I have no intentions on actually doing anything. But I understand what you're saying. Like, somebody ain't gonna feel that way. So, but you know, it is what it is.
I agree. Yeah, you know, both ends is probably never going to look at that situation the same. Period. You know, until the shoe or until the as they say, it ain't no fun. And when the rabbit got the gun, until the shoe on the other foot, then you're not gonna really understand or feel the same way that person was feeling previously.
Right.
You know
But look how many women sit there and flirt with folk, you know what I'm saying? And knowing they ain't about to do nothing, they ain't got no intentions on them. But It's like it is like we know like it's all fun and games. Like shit. We got a bunch of homegirls and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that we be flirting with all of them, but like there'll be times where playing to go a little bit, it could be crossing that line a little bit on a flirtatious end. So you know what I'm saying? But it's like we know something like this the homegirl. This ain't about to, but you know what I'm saying? A compliment could be taken too far as if it was flirting or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you got
that's true too.
So it's like, I don't know. Like I say.
All right, let's jump to these comments real quick.
Right, yeah.
All right. Let's see. V say, ha ha ha. Any more with how the world is right now? Okay. People take kindness and politeness as flirting. That's very true. That's very true. It's kind of almost hard nowadays to give off a compliment because of the way that other person may react. And it's almost to the point nowadays to where you won't even get a good reply back from somebody when you get them a compliment. You know what I'm saying?
This shit, you know how many times I say good morning or hello to somebody and they just give me the stare down like, bitch, I ain't trying to talk to you. Shit, you don't know what I got going on at home. Shit. Probably done woke up next to somebody that looked 30 times better than you, but you want to be with that bullshit just because they get to say hello. You got the sneaky face on, thinking I'm trying to flirt and shit. That shit don't be cool.
All right, Lily say, I flirt with everyone as well, but it has gotten me in trouble. I've been told it is giving mixed signals. But if you make someone happy for a moment, then why not?
I totally agree with that. You probably have made
too.
somebody. You probably have made somebody day. Like I say, you know what I'm saying? Shit. You don't know what I'm saying? The person probably ugly as a motherfucker. They probably ain't never had a compliment from nobody but their mama and daddy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you just sat there, hey, look at you with your gorgeous smile today, looking all bright as shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Flirt with them, make them feel better, uplift them a little bit. They go now, they prideful. You know what I'm saying? You done built them up a little bit. What's wrong with that?
Nothing at all. But again, I understand that flirting could be damaging to a relationship, period. Like, so with that being said, I kind of feel like that there's no such thing as innocent flirting, just on the strength that flirting could damage a relationship.
Man, I think there's innocent flirting, being that it could brighten somebody's day and make somebody happy, and that's right.
And also, at the same time, it can also make somebody more into you. It can also make somebody want to jump in your DMs. It can also make somebody want to, you know what I'm saying, try or pursue a stronger relationship with you, because now to them, they thinking like, oh shit, he flirting with me or she flirting with me, so I got a chance. Or some shit like that.
And that's when you ghost their ass. No, no, that's when you got to set your boundaries. Like, hey, look, you know we just friends, right? You know I'm just playing, right? Don't be going too far, girl. Get both of us fucked up.
V say, LOL, I'm an accidental flirt most of the time. When I actually flirt, I'm awkward as fuck.
Hey, I think we got that same problem. I don't know how to flirt when I want to flirt. Like when I'm actually trying to flirt, like I do not know how to go up and approach a female.
Flirting is very easy.
I'm very blunt. You got a man? Give me your number. You know my attention straight off back. I ain't got no flirting.
Flirting is very easy.
Yeah, shit. Right. Yeah. See, it's easy when I'm not trying to pursue nobody. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't trying to pursue the person, then yeah, I could flirt like a motherfucker. But let me be actually attracted and trying to get that person. I'm about to make myself look like a jackass, straight dummy, awkward as fuck, begging like Keith Sweat. It's all
Not
bad.
begging like Keith Sweat, bros.
Why?
Again, ladies and gentlemen, if you just now new to the conversation room, we talking about relationships and all that comes with it. If you have anything to talk about as far as relationships, got any questions that you want to bring to the conversation room, feel free to post them, talk about it, and discuss it.
Let's see. V down here, she say, ha, yeah, it's easy when you don't think about it and it just comes out. Haha. Very true. Yeah, when you just doing it and you just relax and shit and you just that shit easy then, but man, shit.
It's hard.
It's hard out there for a flirt. So, but yeah. What else we got for the people, man? Who else out there flirting with people innocently? Yeah. Hey, man, but no, you absolutely right though. As far as that shit, it could have side effects, horrible side effects. Cause man, I didn't have so many arguments and fights and cold nights and shit because of some innocent, what I thought was innocent flirting. No. The other half at the time ain't think that shit. And then it's crazy because you know some females will take you opening the door for a woman as flirting. That's something I ain't never understood. But I didn't have women like really get pissed off at me. Well, I ain't gonna say get pissed off at me, but they made sure they mentioned it and shit, you know what I'm saying? About opening doors for females and shit, and now they don't like the shit and they feel it's disrespectful. Like, open the door, shit, my bad. I grew up with women, shit, older women who had them type of old school moral shit. Sorry,
that should never be the case. That's another topic. I'm gonna come back to what you just said on another question on here. But we gonna move along though, man. Go ahead, M Jizzle, take the next one, man.
Shit, I'm kind of curious about what you got for that one now. Shit. It's your turn. What the hell? All right. All right, so now, what else we got for y'all? Oh, okay, here we go. This is a good one for the ladies too, because ladies, I know they be watching out for this type of shit. How do you respond if your mate best friend attempts to come on to you? Even though that's say tutu, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
In all honesty, if my mate best friend tried to come on to me or whatever, tried to hit on me or whatever, I think that's something I gotta tell on. I gotta snitch on that. I have to snitch on that because I don't want that conversation to come back up and it's flipped around and shit. And then I go to say something about it and it's like, well, why you wait so long to say something? Why you this XYZ? And it's gonna kind of look it's gonna kind of look suspect on my end. So I think under those kind of extreme circumstances, I'm definitely telling. I'm snitching like a motherfucker. Telling.
Me, I'm telling. I'm singing like a canary. I'm with you, 100%. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm snitching. And shit. Because first off, if your mate's best friend doing some shit like that, that's not a best friend anyway. That ain't good best friend material. You shouldn't be around my spouse. Get the fuck away from her because you evil and you already showed that you with some scandalous shit. So to me, in my eyes, that's gonna tell me that every time y'all go out and do some shit, you're gonna be attempting her to get onto some scandalous shit too.
Yeah, you're gonna be on some fuck shit.
Right. And whether or not she do the shit or not, I don't want her even in that situation. Shit.
I totally agree, my black brother.
Yes, indeed, pop. All right, let's get down here to these comments. Let's see. All right, going back to the we had Lily. She said, "No, open the doors, being a gentleman." Thank you, ma'am. We said that shit's common courtesy and being a gentleman. Thank you very much. Ha tutu. Look, you got the tutu wrong now. How about that shit? Now. So now off to these ones. I'll tell my significant other about it quick if that. Absolutely. She's snitching too.
Telling it all.
We dropping the Takashi. That's what we saying with that. We dropping the Takashi. We snitching on the whole crew. Everybody's going down.
Dropping the Takashi.
Miss Janae say, I agree. I'm telling. Right.
If you snitching, just jump in the comments and say Takashi.
Right.
I'm gonna know exactly what you're talking about.
Exactly. If you snitching,
telling,
drop Takashi.
Just say Takashi, man. We don't know what you're talking about.
Right. Miss Lily say, I'm definitely telling, and that person isn't a best friend or even a friend at all. That'd be scandalous as fuck. Absolutely. Shit, dirty motherfuckers.
Absolutely. I feel the same way about that.
Man. Right. And it's fucked up because there's people out there like that.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Now,
we all know some. We all have probably been real good friends with some. And it probably didn't happen to us before.
Right. But now on the flip side of the coin, there's also situations where there's misunderstandings where the motherfucker think that it's about the motherfucker trying to holler at the broad or something like that. And it ain't even about that. It's about respect and morals.
Right. It's just some things you say and in some ways you say it.
Right.
You got to know that though, especially when you're talking to somebody that is a significant other of someone that you're supposed to be fucking with.
Yeah.
So we all basically had an understanding that we all know that we all telling. Everybody know we telling. So all the best friends of the significant others and all that whatnot, if you try to holler at the other person, you getting told on. So you got to be willing to risk it all and probably shed some blood because you might get into a fight behind that type of shit. So
ding, 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 ding. Hello, we need a sound.
All right. We gonna move on. Slide down.
What you got for us, King Coleman?
Let's see what we gonna do for the people today. All right, since we're talking about relationships and things that bring on relationships and things like that, came across. You all right? You all right? You all right?
Huh?
All right.
Yeah.
I came across a little something when I was strolling through Facebook or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And it kind of caught my eye. So it's what we're going to roll with today. Are men more comfortable with being the side piece?
No. Nope.
Why you say no?
Because men are territorial. Men are territorial. A man will say that, okay, keep your nigga whoopty whoop. We just gonna hit it and that's gonna be it. But reality wise, that nigga gonna get in his feelings eventually. Whether it's his feelings or his pride, one of them gonna kick in. And it's gonna be fuck that nigga. Whoopty whoop whoop whoop. You could do better with me, and he gonna start trying to wife her up and get on some cupcake shit. And that's just how niggas roll. Never gonna end. For real. Women, they could do that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because first off, women are naturally sneaky. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that in a bad way. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes y'all be hiding off money and shit, saving for rainy days and shit. You know what I'm saying, man?
They just better at it.
Right.
They get better at it.
Right. But it's like they have better self-control, I would say, with being in a situation where it's sex. Go home to your family. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But yet, men, like I say, no.
So you're saying men will try to overstep the boundaries of being a side nigga more so than a female would, or we just not comfortable. You basically said we're not comfortable being a side piece because we going to want more.
Our pride ain't gonna let us do it. Our pride. That's like say if we out in public, right? And you a side piece, right? And you see the chick and her dude come into the restaurant that we having lunch at. You know what I'm saying? We at a restaurant having lunch. You know what I'm saying? We kicking it. You know what I'm saying? The broad come in with her dude. You gonna feel a certain way. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have a comment or two like, look at this chump ass nigga, old pussy ass nigga. What? I'd send a bottle of champagne over there or something. You know what I'm saying? I'd do some petty shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just how niggas is, man. Niggas just ain't gonna let shit like that slide. A female will walk right past them and stroll on. Might give a little chuckle, but and go fuck.
Now, see, I kind of agree with what you're saying, but I only agree and I only disagree if the roles was reversed. Now, if a nigga saw, I think a nigga would be more like if he saw the side piece with her dude, like her man, like the nigga that she with. I don't think that the nigga would be tripping like that. But if I think he'd trip, I don't think he'd like trip. When I say trip, I don't mean like extra as fuck, but the type of shit that you was just saying, being petty and shit. Mm-hmm. I think he'll probably do that more so if she was with another nigga that wasn't her main nigga. You know what I'm saying? And he like, who the fuck is this little bullshit ass nigga he with? I don't think that a nigga knowing that he the side piece would fuck up or try to be petty when he see, or if he saw his side piece, the chick that he being a side piece to with her dude. You know what I'm saying? So I would like to think that us men, we are more comfortable being a side piece. You know what I'm saying? Because that allows us to have multiple women, and a lot of men love to have multiple women. You know what I'm saying? So I think if a female, and I am kind of judging, but I don't mean it in a bad way. But I feel like if a female saw her side nigga out with his main bitch, she gonna try to make herself seen some kind of way. She gonna make herself seen to try to make this shit some kind of fucked upness. I don't know.
Say like the two bitches off the kids and shit.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Some kind of way they gonna make themselves be seen, whether it's by him or by her. Whether it's by him or by her, they gonna make themselves seen, and that's personally what I feel. So, to the question, I do believe that men are more comfortable being side pieces. They fit that role more so than a female does.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, man. I think men are too emotional, man. Whether it's emotions or pride, we ain't gonna let that shit just go down that easy. I could be wrong. But a dude seeing a female that he know he's smashing out with her dude, he gonna be petty as a motherfucker. He gonna be loud. He gonna be
We got another comment coming in on another streaming platform. Well, it's Facebook, but I don't know why it's not coming up here, ladies and gentlemen. But we got Zenobia. She said a lot of men have women or don't want to be tied down, so it's easier. And that's the thing right there. A lot of men, even some of the men that wants to be tied down to one woman, wants to always come home to one girl. At some point in their life, they crave to have another woman for it could be for multiple things. It could be to get money out of, it could be for sexual things, it could be for anything. But at some point, a man desires something from another woman. Eventually they grow out of that shit, but throughout life, it's always there, you know what I'm saying, for the most part. So I would agree.
Now, my opinion, right? I disagree, right?
Okay.
Because single women outnumber coupled women. There's so many single women. They all over the globe. They all over. Every single woman says the same thing.
What's that?
I'm trying to get to a certain spot right now in my life, or I'm trying to get to a certain plateau or some along them lines and shit. Some, you know what I'm saying? All single women independent as a motherfucker right now. You know what I'm saying? It's a world of independent ass. I don't want no man. I don't want no man until. So, but you think all these women going without dick? No, they side pieces. They side pieces.
But that's the question. Not which gender.
They are. Women are because they don't want no relationship. They trying to get up here. They trying to get their credit in their houses and their cars and shit. So being in a relationship is gonna fuck that up. So they got to be side pieces. They comfortable with being side pieces. Men, we could juggle all that shit. We gonna try to juggle a relationship, getting our credit right, plus working and shit. We want the whole.
We trying to do. You make a great point, sir. There's really no argument to that because you have a great point for both ends. You know what I'm saying? You have a great argument for your reason to say that women are more comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I really have no rebuttal on that as of right now. I'm still sticking to mine in his head, but I have nothing to throw out there to really compact what you just said. So I'm just gonna stick with what I said and just stay with that shit.
Thank you very much, sir.
I appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, again, this is the Conversation Room, man. Thank y'all for tapping in. If you ain't hit that share button, hit that share button 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. And tell a friend to tap in.
Man, I messed up, man. I should have had a cigar. I normally have a cigar right here, nice and handy, close by. I don't right now. That's weird. I don't feel like getting up.
You like that sometime.
Oh, well, fuck it. I'm going smoke free for the rest of the night. That's how I'm rolling. Damn, I ain't got nothing to drink either.
All right, we moving along, ladies and gentlemen. We moving along. What you got for them, Brodies?
And some of these comments over here. So Miss Janae, she say, well, we just gonna get to the last part because there was a couple of typos, but basically she's saying, is it okay for your girlfriend to have a boy best friend? What do y'all think?
Okay. To have a boy best friend.
Mm-hmm.
That right there is a tricky one.
Why you say that?
Because I am a best friend to at least 3 females.
Mm-hmm.
And I am a great best friend as far as understanding my boundaries. So it's hard to be biased and be honest at the same time. Do I trust a male best friend? No, I don't trust a male best friend. But at the same time, I can't sit here and say that it's impossible for a female to have a male best friend. You know what I'm saying? So to be fair to the question, I don't have a problem with it. Until I get a reason to have a problem with it. I wouldn't just automatically jump up and have a problem with it. Like, no, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But if shit is weird, then I would have a problem with it. And that's my take on that.
Me personally, ooh. See, I was gonna lie. I was about to lie. No, I was playing. No, me, I got a lot of homegirls. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of homegirls. And so, and I've always had. You know what I'm saying? All my life, I got along with females better than dudes. Don't get me wrong, I got a few homeboys, you know what I'm saying? Look who on the screen. My homeboy, my best friend. So is it possible for a dude to have a female best friend or a girl to have a boy male best friend? No, it's not impossible. Do I trust it? Not 100%. I give about a 83% trust. You know what I'm saying? Because there's gonna be a point in time where he probably drunk as a motherfucker, but he gonna try something. He gonna say something. You know
it's very possible.
And that's my opinion. Whether the next
it's very possible.
whether the next day or the next week or whatever, he realized that, oh shit, I apologize, sis. You know, I wouldn't do that. That ain't me, yada, yada, yada. Whatever the fuck. But during that point in time, you overstep your boundaries.
Yes, sir.
And it's like shit. As the man in the relationship, that puts you in a fucked up position. It's like, okay, you was drunk, but shit. Should I still whoop your ass anyway? Shit. You know what I'm saying? Or should it be like, damn, well, I knew this shit was coming anyway. I knew he was going to overstep himself and do some dumb shit.
All right. Jump to these comments, man.
Go for it.
Sarah say, when you're an independent woman, a lot of women do not need a man around, but they want a man. What about that? That's true. You know what I'm saying? They don't need you to come around, but you know, when they need you, they'll call you. They'll let you know. They'll definitely let you know.
I disagree like a motherfucker. Here's why. You could pay your own bills. You could put your own groceries in the house. You could be independent as a motherfucker. But everybody needs somebody. To be single all your motherfucking life is a miserable ass life in my eyes. You're a lonely individual if you're not giving one person all of you. If you ain't giving the respect, you know what I'm saying? You're a miserable individual. So, yes, a woman need a man need a woman. There's no, she independent, so she don't need, no, yes, she do. And let's be honest, fuck a vibrator or a water jet or whatever the fuck. An independent woman need some dick too. She need that shit too. She needs some body sweat intertwined with her body sweat. She needs some hormones and pheromones and all that shit intertwining. Yes, she need that shit.
Well, there you go, Sarah. If you still here, there you go. You said, what about that? M. Jizzle, it has given you the rawness. If you still here, talk to him. All right. V say some single females ain't all comfortable being a side piece. Some of us staying single because most men trying to make us a side piece, and we don't want that. Hey, very, very good, very good, valid, very good, valid point.
Absolutely,
very good, valid point. Yeah, so that kind of just basically helps me out, you know what I'm saying, with my argument that, you know, kind of helps with them numbers. You know, some of them single women, they probably ain't even trying to fuck with that type of shit, but that's neither here nor there. I don't know. Right. What we moving on to? All right.
Let's see. We got Janae down here. She say, okay, but what if the best friend has a girlfriend or boyfriend? Will you still trust it? No, I don't care. That just say threesome to me. Shit.
That's a possibility. I'm just saying, these are the type of things that may go on in the male's mind perspective. When thinking of these things, like, we're not just speaking overall, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to think that this is coming from the brain of a male species. You know what I'm saying? So maybe not all men feel this way, but this is the testosterone and the emotion that we feel when it comes down to our significant other and the possibility of another person. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I agree with him, with M. Jizzle, when he say, fuck, that just only possibly mean a threesome. Yeah, because I can hear a motherfucking conversation going on in my head, and motherfucker like, yeah, you wanna, maybe we can have a threesome with my best friend. Like I can just hear a lot of dumbass conversations going on like that, especially if the female is kind of with that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So it only makes me more worried about things. So yeah, I agree with that as well. It wouldn't make me. It wouldn't like it'd be a situation to where I'd be like, you can't fucking have a best friend, or you can't talk to your best friend, or this XYZ. You know what I'm saying? But it'd be to the point to where it won't be many pleasant thoughts if, you know what I'm saying, shit started looking funky behind it.
Absolutely. Yeah, shit. Even the girlfriend might be like, "Oh, so that's your friend, huh? All right. Well, let's try her then. Let's see if she like you then. If she'll have a threesome, it's more than what it is. And then y'all done had a threesome and broke up." All right, so let's see. V, she say, I agree with the miserable if you're not willing to share yourself with somebody fully. Absolutely. Thank you. I like feeling like I'm right sometimes. Then she laughed at us like she always do. That makeup hard on the side of the face. Should have been in an accident and shit. All right, so Janae saying, okay, if your significant other has the opposite sex best friend, would you make them cut all ties with the best friend?
No, I wouldn't make them cut all ties with the best friend. It just gonna get to the point to where I gotta know them best friends too.
That's just going for tit for tat.
Yeah, I wouldn't be like, no, you can't. Because listen, like I say, coming from a personal standpoint, I have best friends that's females. And I love those guys. And it would cause an argument if a motherfucker tell me I can't be best friends with them because of the way that they feeling emotionally, and then knowing that it's coming from there's nothing there, so there's no reason for you to be coming like that. So to know that there is a way that it can happen, I wouldn't just come off the top like that. That's not being fair, nor is that right. So like I say, I will stick to my guns. I'm gonna have my feelings. I'm gonna feel the way I feel. I'm gonna keep my eyes open. And like I say, when shit start feeling fishy or uncomfortable to me, then yeah, I'll say something. You know what I'm saying? I got to put my foot down. You know what I'm saying? But just not offhand, am I just gonna try to shut that shit down like that? I think that'll cause more problems than it would help. To answer your question, Miss Janae.
All right, let's see. Miss V, she say, I think people can have opposite sex best friends, but there has to be boundaries set. If you better not hold your best friend higher than your significant other. My ex-best friend was film, and he would literally drop everything he was doing and jump when she said jump.
Now, let me jump on that real quick, bro, before you chime in.
Go ahead. I got caught out, man.
That particular situation, his best friend should never make him feel like he has to do at that moment. You know what I'm saying? If at some point when you have a best friend in a relationship, he's not your significant other best friend, but at some point he should be their friend. At least a friend enough to be considerate. You don't have to be a friend enough to call them every day. You don't have to be a friend enough to want to hang out with them, but you have to be a friend enough to them to be considerate when you are contacting their significant other, or you know what I'm saying, trying to get them to do things. So at that point, it's on your exes and his best friend. They both was disrespectful. because at some point he should have had that conversation with his best friend to let him know that there's going to be times and situations and moments to where don't expect me to do, like, if I got to get up and move, it ain't going to always work like that. And his best friend has to come to the understanding that I shouldn't overstep my boundaries in those situations. I should be more considerate of what's going on outside of our friendship. And that's just my take on that particular thing there, V. You would like to chime in, M. Jizzle?
Man, I think me personally, yeah, I'm not going to be cool with my woman having a male best friend.
Even if it's me?
Even if it's you, motherfucker, you can't. How the fuck you gonna be my woman best friend? If you my woman best friend, if me and her get into an argument, who the fuck side you gonna be on?
Nobody's side.
Exactly. No, you on my side, bitch. What the fuck? Ain't that about nothing, motherfucker? Shit.
I'm neutral, nigga.
because y'all ain't, because look, here's what it's gonna cause problems, right? Because y'all gonna have a problem with the rules that I set. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want no talking, no conversations, no text messages, no none of that after 9 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, if you come visit her, I better be there. Or at least on my way home, and you better not leave before I get there. You know what I'm saying? You better speak when I get there. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be so many goddamn rules and guidelines to the shit where you ain't gonna want no male best friend, or he gonna feel like a bitch.
Word.
Man, shit.
I don't knock no man from feeling the way they feel. Like I said, we all got emotions and we all carry them bitches differently. So any man that has any type of securities, I'm not gonna never judge him. Any man that has any kind of jealousies, I'm not never gonna judge him, because our hearts and mind is a tender thing when it comes to our significant others, with the thought of them being with somebody else. That shit is crazy.
Because look, I'm gonna be like just realistically, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been in situations where the best friend turned out down the line to be a side nigga and shit, and it's like,
damn,
oh, I should have whooped this nigga ass a long time ago. But then at the same time, it's like, damn, I should have whooped my own ass because I seen this coming. I was asking questions about this shit and bringing this shit up. And every time I'm reassured, oh, it's just a friend. It's just a friend. It's just my best friend. And next thing you know, oh, y'all motherfuckers smashing. You feel me? So it's like, nah, hell no. Fuck that. Do it once, shame on you. Do it twice, shame on me. When it's shame on me, shit.
We got a male perspective.
Right. Mr. John Wick.
Hey, man. Mr. John Wilt. Thank you. Joining the conversation room. Hit that share button for us one time for the one time, and tell a friend to tap in. But Mr. John Wick say, man, besties better be gay. I know niggas, unless your girl ain't his type, he trying to hit. He trying to hit. No matter what, he trying.
Right.
Well, yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing, though. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers can play roles real well. You know what I'm saying? So that's what make it hard. That's what make it hard.
What started that initial conversation from like say if like, okay, you gotta like say if you got like, I don't know, man. It's crazy, man. I don't know. It's crazy, man. Niggas got to agenda.
All right. All right, Sarah. Let's see what Sarah's talking about, man. Sarah say, well, in my opinion, you can be happy without a man or girlfriend. I was single for a long time and I was happy. But again, some women want to have a man and build with a life with them. Just where are the real at who wants the same? Okay, I think that last little since the line was kind of a little flicked, but it's all good. We got the gist of it.
Yeah,
that's her rebuttal on what you were saying earlier to every woman needs a man and every man needs a woman. All right, V say LOL and theory, shouldn't your significant other be your best friend? I mean, that's what they say, man, but ain't nobody about to, I think that's just a saying, like, you know what I'm saying? You should be so close to your significant other to where they should be like your best friend type of shit. I don't think it's necessarily saying that you should be your mate's best friend and shit. So I don't feel that. Moving along a little bit. All right. Host, if you single and your bestie's bad, but taken, you don't give a fuck. If I'm single and my bestie bad and she taken, I don't give a fuck if she wasn't taken, though. You know what I'm saying? It ain't necessarily got nothing to do with if she got a man or not. But I'm gonna respect my boundaries. If she my best friend, I'm gonna respect my boundaries. You know what I'm saying? With or without a man.
But now both of us end up single, girl. No, this play.
Again, if you just now joining the conversation room, we discussing relationships and all that comes with it. Join the comments. If you got a question, comment, anything, throw it in there, and we all gonna talk about it. Everybody, every last single one of us. But we got another comment over here that's not showing up over here, so I'm gonna go ahead and read it out loud for y'all one time. We got Tanisha. She say, okay, what if y'all were friends from from childhood?
Nope.
What if y'all was friends from childhood? M. Jizzle, you say no?
Nope. Cause that friend from childhood shit could still lead to you know what? Come here, I got you.
It's always a possibility.
I didn't seen you with so many deadbeat niggas and so many losers. I think we should try it. Yeah, both of us single. And fuck, no.
Tanisha also says, shout out Tanisha, man. Hit that share button for us one time for the one time. We appreciate the comments. She also says it's not true. Me and women can be besties without anything going on. Well, that's almost true with a female and female, you know. Right, even though I still put that shit past y'all, though. I still don't put that shit past y'all, though. Even though it's a slight chance, it's like minimum. But I'm not gonna say it can't happen or it ain't gonna never happen because that's some bullshit. So that's a whole nother thing, you know what I'm saying? So, but I give you that a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Hey. This shit.
All right, what we got? Jumping to these comments before we move on to the next one. John Wick say, no, I got boys I've been around since birth. 5 years, 10 years, don't give you that beside spot. Don't give you that best spot. No, it take more than just how much time you put in. It take way more than how much time you put in. It's a lot that comes with that.
Hey.
It's a whole lot that comes with that.
I'm the dumbest motherfucker alive, right? I'm sitting here tripping about not having a cigar next to me, you know what I'm saying? Because my cigarello is all the way across the room and shit, right? So sitting there, I got my Perfectos right here. I just went all the way over here, grabbed my cigars for nothing when I got my Perfecto. See, shit like this conversation. This is why y'all should tune in, hit them shares, hit them likes. Because it's shit like this, you feel me? This off screen, this shit like this. We hit real shit right here. This ain't no show. just family. We talking. We love y'all. Y'all love us. We love each other. All right, get back to the show. My bad. Forgot where you was at, huh? Read the thing. What happened to the audio?
All right. Sarah say you need to be best friends with your significant other. How would you grow your relationships? And I'll cut off my friends or best friends if this person in my life is worth it. And I see future with this person, I won't hesitate. Okay. So you opened up a whole new can of worms with that comment, Sarah. So you would honestly, actually, and genuinely cut off ties with your genuine best friend and your genuine friends to have a relationship with someone because they asked you to. Now, again, this don't necessarily mean that you're going to have a great, wonderful relationship with this person after you do all of these such things. No matter if it's 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, there's no guarantee. And you about to cut off all of your people. To me, if a person asks someone to do that, Sarah, if someone asks someone to do that, that is the most selfish thing a person could ever tell another person to do. And that's just my opinion. Now, I don't know if that's how the world feels or everything else, but that's how I feel. I would never ask someone to cut off all ties of their past to be with me, to build a future. That should never be the problem if you want to build a future with someone. Your past should never be a problem to one. Now, like I say, you can always keep an eye out, and if shit fishy, then you make that move and have to put your foot down. But to jump into it like that and be like, this is your ultimatum. You either in or you out, nigga, the red or the blue pill. It's like, that's kind of fucked up. Like, that's my opinion on that particular situation right there.
What? Hey. I swear you just spoke every word that was on my mind. You just spoke every word that was on my mind. That's why you my co-host. That's why you my boy.
You already know it.
If a person asks you to cut off your people, that's a selfish motherfucker. That's some rude ass shit.
Yep. John Wick say your significant other is family, not bestie.
Woo!
That kind of I like that saying more. That kind of match.
Hey, look, if y'all don't know John Wick, my brother, right? That's my big brother. That's my older brother. I would not expect no smart shit like that from him. All people in the world. That's some smart shit. I would not expect no smart shit like that from him. That nigga out there in the desert on some spiritual shit. He meditating and shit. Look at that.
Sarah posted. I'm assuming this is for John Wick. Is she say true? How does it grow to family? You need that connection in order to get there. All right. Janae say, what if your significant other best friend catches feelings for them and they are in a relationship and you have no feeling at all towards them? How would you feel?
Pause for a second.
Bro. Go ahead.
Janae, is your best friend a male and he didn't call feelings for you? Or is your significant other have a female friend and she didn't call? Because these questions are way too they way too
specific.
Right. You know what I'm saying? They way too, you know what I'm saying?
That's great content, man.
All right. I appreciate it. All right, go for it. All right, but yeah, in that situation, I have to tell my best friend either shut the fuck up and accept that we friends, or going about your business. It ain't going no further than friendship. It is what it is. We're friends. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less.
Right. True that.
That's my opinion. That's all I got.
Yeah. If the best friend of my significant other catch feelings, then that probably would prompt me to be like, yeah, y'all can't really fucking hang out or talk or really do none of that shit because this nigga already in his feelings.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So to stop that from further advancing, I'm gonna have to nip that in the butt. If that was to be the case, Janae. All right, John Wick is responding back to Sarah when he say, why would you cut off a 20, 30-year friendship? Sarah say again, it's a risk, but I'll do it. My opinion, and yes, it should be a problem, but sometimes your past gets you in trouble. That's true.
All right.
Y'all working in the comments today. Appreciate it.
I agree with that too. I agree with that to a certain extent, but it's like, I don't know. Me personally, I couldn't tell you to cut off my friend, none of your friends. But all right, look, y'all, we got 6 minutes left on this thing. 6 minutes left on this thing, and we're going in this thing. So let's get our last comments up out of here. Let us know what y'all feel. This has been a great show. I think this has been a great show. How y'all feel about it? How y'all feel? Let me know how y'all feel about it. But let's get some more. Let's get some more of these comments up here, man. Before we get up out of here, let's see.
All right, let's jump to another one real quick, man.
All right, but hold on. This one right here, V took her time to write this. This long.
Where's she at?
She say, I don't think I would cut off ties completely with friends or my best friend. I've been there, done that. F that. That's too weak. I mean, that's too much. If someone asking you to cut off people, it's time to walk away. Unless there is really, really good reason for them wanting you to cut ties with the person, i.e., if your opposite sex friend didn't respect the boundaries of you being in a relationship. Great point. That's real shit. Absolutely. All right. So what else you got for us, Mr. King Coleman? My apologies, man.
Let's jump up on this thing real quick just to say, besides sex, name something all couples should do together.
Pray.
Pray?
That's my answer. I'm sticking to it. Pray.
You got them say pray.
If it's just once a week, once a month, once a year, do it. God has to
say conversate. Talk about shit. Any shit. Have conversation amongst each other. John Wick say play like kids, chill, watch movies.
I fully agree with that.
V say pray.
Agreed.
Janae say communicate.
Absolutely. Oh no, sometimes communicate get you in trouble. Sometimes you'll think you have a great relationship till y'all start communicating, then you realize the person that you with dumb as a motherfucker.
Hey, that's why all couples should do it, man.
Nah,
You
it's
never
just
know.
shit. You happier when you just knew that you was with a dumb motherfucker. I mean, you was like, it's
But
one
that's
thing.
fake happy though.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, you was happy though.
You would go through your life faking happiness.
That ain't faking happy. After I find out that you really dumb as fucking, I pretend to be happy now. That's faking happy.
Make me choke. John
Right.
Wick, dumbass to read. Stick it out.
No.
All right, let's jump to this one real quick. One time for the one time. We're gonna move along real fast, rapidly.
All right.
How do you watch? Have you watched porn as a couple? If so, what was the purpose?
I have to do some freaky shit, to outdo the freaky shit that's going on in the porn, to either reenact the shit that's going on in the porn or outdo what they doing in the porn. That was my reason. Most of the time,
that's why you watch do what you did in the porn.
Yeah. Hey, I got a fucked up ego. You feel me? So it's like shit. Let me pop all this porno, see if I can outlast this nigga that's getting paid all this money for this shit. Feel me? No, I ain't pop no pill. I ain't use no totem. They got a just a dub.
I watch porn. The purpose of watching porn, at least for me, is to have a prop, basically. The porno is a prop on the TV for me. You know what I'm saying? It's like a nigga having an orgy or some shit.
Hey, this nigga's a bastard. See, this so y'all know, this is my adopted brother. He ain't even really part of the family. He adopted this shit. Bullshit like this. All right, so Miss Sarah say it's key. Don't ignore your partner though when they communicate and try not to have anguish towards them. It can get ugly. Oh, it could get very ugly. Ridiculously ugly. Janae say no comment. Emery gonna kick my ass. Absolutely true. See, my sister. See, my little cousin smart sometimes, y'all. Not all the time. Sometimes. Let's see. John say stop telling your secrets. Then what's it? What you talk about? You talk about Willis? Sarah say I will not comment on this subject. I don't even remember the subject. What is the subject? Shit. Got out of control with these comments, man. Oh, watching porn with your yeah. How many of y'all that made porn with your significant other? Ooh, how about that?
Man, everybody better say it. Yeah.
You never know, man. Some people ain't. That's probably a boundary some people ain't made yet. You know what I'm saying? Some folks probably ain't crossed that threshold yet.
Right.
Shit. I got mine on sale, $39.99. Watching out loud. Shut up.
You got your shit online. Again, this is the conversation room, ladies and gentlemen. If you just now joining us, hit that share button for us, man. Tell a friend to tap in. We done went through a lot of conversation today talking about relationships. And we just moving along. We at the end of the show, the last few minutes. So we appreciate everybody that tapped in with us, came and shared their opinions and talked their shit with us. This is my last one, ladies and gentlemen. Do you believe in compromise in a relationship? Why or why not?
Yes, a relationship have to have compromise. It has to. If it doesn't have compromise, it's going to be a dictatorship.
Basically.
Yeah, shit. This. So
Definitely you have to have compromise in a relationship.
All right, so let's see. Oh, we had a question come in from a viewer.
What was that?
Before we leave, we're gonna end the show with this question right here, y'all. If King Comey, you okay with that?
Go ahead.
All right. If your girl goes to school for cosmetology or do nails, would you allow her to practice on you? Fellas, this is obviously a question for y'all.
Okay. Since it ain't that many fellas on here, it's basically only me, you, and one other. So this is gonna go quick. No. For me, it's a no.
Okay.
I will be a judge for her. I'll let her know honest opinion on shit when she practice on herself or somebody else or a mannequin face or whatever the hell they practice. I will give her my honest and raw opinion, but I don't think I will allow her to do my nails or make up my face and shit to practice.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. Let's get to some of these comments here. Miss Sarah say no one can see that. Shoot. All right, fine. Ain't nobody gonna see it. Oh, I mean, yeah, Miss Sarah, y'all heard the comment. Miss Janae, she say, nigga only got 3. That's to Rob telling her, Janae, you got 8 kids. Your angel been left. Miss Sarah to the compromise question. It has to have compromise. She agree. Miss V say a relationship have to have compromise. Miss Sarah say you gotta let me put pink eyeshadow on you. Bullshit. John Wick say yes, but Manny and Patty only. I fully agree with that. Miss Sarah say a pink polish ain't happening. Miss V say why not? Stylists need all the practice they can get before getting out in the salons and working on real people that sue them and mess them up. Nope, that's what you got friends for. That's what you got all your homegirls for. That's why you better have you some motherfucking female best friends instead of some male best friends.
I agree.
Remember that shit. Remember that shit when you picking your best friend.
Yeah.
If that motherfucker can't do the same shit that you need done, you need to pick otherwise.
Yeah.
If y'all can't help each other pick swimsuits out, you need to change your best friend. If you can't do each other hair and nails, you need to pick a new best friend.
Yeah.
Okay. Fucking bullshit, and Popeyes a pumpkin. I don't see it any. Shit. Mr. Coleman, what you got for the people?
I'm all out for the day, man. That is us. We actually got fucking 5 minutes before the buzzer stops around this bitch. I just want to say, thank everybody for tapping in. Thank everybody for tapping share and telling a friend to tell a friend. We appreciate it.
Oh, that's it, nigga?
That's it, man.
Oh, I thought you had a whole speech and shit, nigga. I put on the music in the background and shit, nigga. Damn,
I want to get it off my chest.
Right.
The people still talking to us, though. Sarah say, man, let your chick do manage because you need to take care of your feet.
Yes.
I agree.
Yes.
I agree.
My woman know that.
Agree.
Hey, my woman know that. Baby, I need my feet done. Baby, hook them up, please.
V say already went through Cosmo school, so my significant other, when I get one, won't have to go through that.
Good. That's a good thing to know. Shit, I'm pretty sure he appreciate that shit.
How important is weed to y'all?
Very important. It's been a lifetime friend since I was 8 years old. Well, 7 years old, but who's counting? But that's my friend.
It's very important to me too. It's not more important than it don't have that sentence with it, but it has a spot in my life for sure.
It's my friend. But Janae, she say, why everybody taking shots at me, man? What I do? Why everybody taking shots at me? I'm so fucking lovable. Emery, your feet so ugly, ain't no petty gonna help it. That's possibly true.
Sarah say, I like the smell, but I ain't allowed to smoke. It ain't right. I'll do what I want. Man.
I bet you ain't smoked though. Goddamn people crazy.
All right, what you got for the people before we close out? What you got for them, man? Anything you want to talk to them about, say to them about?
Have a good night, y'all. Appreciate y'all coming in, sharing time with us. Y'all could have been anywhere on the earth. No, y'all couldn't. Broke motherfucker. No, just playing. Thank you for coming in, y'all. Thank you for checking us out. Thank you for tuning. I said that. I'm high as a bitch right now. I'm so high. I'm so high, y'all. Don't pay no attention to me. Thanks for tuning in. Conversation room, baby.
Well, again, y'all, this was the conversation room. We about to go ahead and close this thing out. We want to appreciate everybody for stepping in, tapping in, jumping in, flipping in, all the ways you came in and tuned in and checked us out for the night, man. We gratefully appreciate it. I'm your host, King Coleman. That's
M Jizzle, baby.
That's the other host.
Hey, hold on.
I don't want to be out of here. Check us out on the next show, man. We appreciate it.
I just want to make sure that y'all see that this is written down and it's shown throughout for the rest of the family to know. Yes, I am the favorite cousin. No doubt about it. It's written down. It's on paperwork. Remember that. Good night, y'all. Thank you, Miss Lily. Good night, Miss Sarah. Good night, B. John Wick. Good night, Juan, with your Tarzan feet. Janae, good night now.
All right, y'all. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Thank y'all for tuning in. We're going to be back with another hot show. Remember, the conversation room, M Jizzle, King Coleman, the conversation room. Tap in, tap share. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Once again, it's the and every Monday. Conversation taking place. All of it's real, some of it's funny. Kick your feet up if you like, at least you're internet connected. Twist a blunt, pour a drink simultaneously or separate.